Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing another Thursday review brought to you by Grimworks Productions, and Zer's over here in the North Tower. He's over here in this little corner. Let's see what he's got. And first up for the Titan, Peregrine Greaves, 350 defense with intellect and strength. It does have sniper rifle ammo as well as rocket launcher ammo, so carry more for those two. It does have arc double down, increased agility for 5 seconds after an arc double kill. And the exotic perk Peregrine Strike. Shoulder charge deals bonus damage when activated in air. Now, if you're great with shoulder charge, and if you're great with countering people in the air with shoulder charge, this does work for you. But other than that, it's kind of just a single use kind of thing. And if you're going to use shoulder charge, I mean, the better thing is the juke for Twilight Garrison, or even there's another pair of greaves that I'm missing the name of right now. I can't remember them, but they make your shoulder charge last longer when you're sprinting. So I would say if those are better. Peregrine Greaves, I would just say pass on altogether. Alright, and second for the Hunter, we have the Celestial Nighthawk. It is a helmet with 350 defense, intellect, and some discipline. Does have hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, as well as second thoughts, gain bonus super energy from special weapon kills on minions of the darkness. Infusion replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of light. The exotic perk is Big Game. Golden Gun fires one shot, delivering 6 times damage while granting Keyhole for overpenetration. Now, I do use Keyhole um, as a perk on Golden Gun, and as far as 6 time damage, you really don't need it in PvP, just because one bullet is enough to take down somebody no matter where it hits, basically. Golden Gun fires one shot, so yeah, it's just that one shot at 6 times damage. For PvE, it's not very useful. I haven't really tried it in PvP, just because uh, I think that Night Stalker is probably better for PvE. But if you do use Golden Gun for PvE, it's maybe something to try out. But I would just say to pass altogether. I think there's better pieces of armor. And lastly, for the Warlock, Card of Praxis Fire. Just armor with 350 defense with intellect and discipline. Does have hand cannon ammo as well as shotgun ammo, so you can get more ammo for both these types of weapons. It does have arc burn defense, reduces incoming arc burn damage, as well as solar armor, increased armor when using a solar based subclass. The exotic perk, Praise the Sun. Further decreases all ability cooldowns while Radiance is active, greatly increased agility. This is okay. I've used it a few times with Sunsinger, but I think there's maybe a couple of other things, just depending on what you're trying to do. With Sunsinger, this is pretty good, but I'd maybe go for one that gives you double fusion grenades, since everybody's using fusion grenades. That's kind of the meta right now. If you want to be, if you want to be better, basically, if you want to compete, you might have to use fusion grenades. But if you're trying to have fun, this is a great piece of armor to do so. So have fun, yes. Competitive, probably not. And the weapons they're selling is the Monte Carlo. It is an auto rifle with 350 attack, of course. Really high rate of fire, low impact, decent range, very good stability, and some pretty damn good reload. Magazine is 36, but you can have smart drift control for predictable and controllable recoil, penalty to range. Or you can have aggressive ballistics, which is more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, and shorter range, more recoil. So I would just say probably use smart drift control, even though it nerfs your range just a little bit. It gives you a little more stability, which you're going to need with this gun. It does have hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. It does have high caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes the weapon harder to handle. Send it, so increased range and accuracy, harder to handle, decreases carried ammo capacity. Field Scout increases carried ammo capacity. And then Monte Carlo method, dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Nah, it does have some kinetic damage. So the way that I'd use it is smart drift control, hip fire, send it, and the Monte Carlo method. Let's take a look at these. That's pretty cool. That one's that one's dope. Black and gold, never fold. God damn, that's some good stuff. But yeah, it's a fun weapon to use, especially if you can get this to proc, just because you can get infinite melee. So if you're a warlock, you get infinite far away melees. You can possibly use this with golden gun, so you can get infinite throwing knives. But it's a fun gun to use. I've actually seen it do some work, so it's not that it's not competitive, it's just there's other things to use besides that, something like a palindrome, more hand cannons, stuff like that. But it is a great auto rifle. So if you're looking for a reliable auto rifle that is kind of hard to use, you have to get used to the recoil pattern, go ahead and buy this. And don't forget your 3 of coins. Just because Destiny 2 is around the corner doesn't mean that you don't want more exotics. And then if you have too many strange coins, go ahead and spend them on Legacy Engrams. So either way, thank you for watching. My name is Romantics, and if you want to check out any Destiny gameplay, I have tons of it on my channel, which is Romantics88 on YouTube, and we're just wrapping up the week of Hunter there. But don't forget to subscribe to Grimworks, just because we will probably bring him back 3 Opponents Down, which is our Destiny podcast, right around the time that Destiny 2 is finally released. So look at it that way. But my name is Romantics, and see you at the tower, guys.